Trend Pilot brings you the 10 best Twitter accounts to follow for UK. First Twitter account to follow is Sky Newsbreak. Sky News is a well-known news source in the UK that covers all the most important stories from around the world. Their breaking news account does exactly what it says on the tin. It gives users instant updates on the biggest news as it happens. There are other news sources like BBC that do the same thing, but we think Sky News gives a more balanced view. The second Twitter account is the Tweet of God. This Twitter account is great if you like satire, because we won't be preaching about God, Christianity, or any other religion. My April Fool's joke this year is the state of the world, says one recent top tweet, and I'm starting a formal review of creation to find out where it went wrong. Another trending Twitter account is Fact. This is the Twitter account to follow if you want to learn random but interesting facts about almost everything. They post updates several times a day with facts that will always surprise you. I mean, they could be tweeting nonsense, but the facts sound so good that you don't really want to find out if they're true or not. The fourth trending Twitter account is History in Pics. This account shows pictures from the past that often blow your mind, are interesting, or are sad. If you follow this account, it will make you feel real emotions, but it can also be fun to look through. With each picture, the account gives a few short sentences to explain what's going on, so it's as much a learning curve as anything else. Another top Twitter account to follow is NASA. NASA is the United States Space Agency. I'm sure everyone knows what it is, so we won't talk about it too much. On the other hand, the Twitter account is everything but boring. They talk about their plans and missions for the future and post really amazing pictures taken from space. Sixth trending Twitter account is Sky Sports News. Sky Sports News. Twitter covers football, tennis, cricket, athletics, basketball, and more. To avoid missing sports news, enable alerts. SSN is for football fans. Another Twitter account to follow is Dog Feelings. Even though their Twitter name is Dog Feelings, the account is called Thoughts of Dog. The account tweets as if it were a dog and is very funny, just like the Tweet of God. If you love dogs and own one, you should follow this account because you'll be able to relate everything they tweet to your dog. The eighth Twitter account is Martin S. Lewis. Martin Lewis started MoneySupermarket.com and is an expert at finding ways for people in the UK to save money. With the current crisis in the cost of living, there is no one better than Martin to give you advice on how to spend your money. Ninth Twitter account is So Very British. They tweet instances that every Briton can identify to and will make you grin after a fast read. So Very British has tweeted, "I'm not sure I fancy anything in the fridge," translation. "We're having a takeaway, and we both knew it long ago," and saying Happy Friday in an email and wondering what you've become. The 10th Twitter account is Big Bin Clock. It has more than 400,000 followers, so its posts must be interesting, right? Well, if you think that tweeting bong 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 every 15 minutes is interesting, then yes, it is very interesting. The account has been doing this for 14 years, and it's still just as strange and funny as it was back then. It wouldn't be too much of a stretch to call it the best British comedy ever made.